Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer.
I'm Julia Hartley.
And we're out on another walk. And this time we've got a guide with us. A book publication guide. Walks in Sussex by Norman Willis. Published in 1977. What year are we in?
2018.
Oh yeah, so
just for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we're in December on a very cold day. It said -1 on my car when we stepped out. So that was published in 1977. We're going on a walk in 2018. We are in Ashurst, or very close to Ashurst. We're about a mile or so away from Ashurst. And this is a 3-mile walk in the book. And I want to see if things have changed, and just to go on a suggested walk by somebody else. Are you game for that?
Absolutely.
We need to get moving because we're freezing. Yes. So we're starting here on this little point on the map that we've been given by a public bridleway, which is over there. And in front of us is this house here, marked on the book as Moor's Head, but actually labelled here as Moor's Mead.
Interesting.
Which is intriguing. And what does it say on the first part of the bit there, Julia?
Using the wooden public bridleway signpost as your starting point, head due west along the path, passing the part-timbered house on your right.
And that is the part-timbered house, which is indeed on our right. So far, so good.
All is well.
Yes. And the path is actually a lane, really, than a standard footpath, I would say.
Yes, actually got tarmac on it, or at least had at one point.
Yes, sort of a bit of a rough old path, and we're passing a farm, I think, with lots of outbuildings.
I've got the impression this is an equestrian farm around here.
Oh yes.
Lots of horses with lots of fields with lots of big lovely horses.
We did actually just see this lady on a beautiful white stallion of a horse.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if it was a stallion, I wouldn't know.
They'd probably call it grey as well, but
oh, yeah.
Depends what colour its skin is underneath the fur.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
So it's the colour of the skin that you may not see because that's underneath the fur of the horse.
A proper white horse has pink skin, basically.
Oh, right. Well, you learn something every day, don't you? Well, we will carry on and see where this wonderful walk takes us. So, Julia.
So, Richard.
There's a signpost. What does it say in the book now?
Next, it says, on reaching another signpost, follow the path left over a wood plank bridge and through a rather heavy wooden gate.
So here's an anomaly. Oh, I've said it strangely, haven't I?
Anomaly.
Here's an anomaly. A what?
An anomaly.
An anomaly. Here's an anomaly. I struggle with that word. Anyway, yes. Already, I mean, this was in 1977. Funnily enough, we did see a bloke and he said, are you lost? And he said, no, because we're actually trying to fathom this out. If you look here, there's a stream and it comes along and there's a plank bridge to our right and the stream goes underneath this lane to our left, and I think it's just more of a drainage ditch. But the plank bridge, which is here, is supposed to be on our left, so we think the path has moved.
Yes.
In fact,
must have.
It must have, mustn't it? It must.
Unless this wasn't the plank bridge.
Unless this wasn't the plank bridge. The
that
plank
might
bridge
have been a plank bridge originally, maybe.
That's true.
Who knows? I don't know.
And the large wooden gate that it says that we're supposed to go through is, I'm guessing, there. Right, well, let's get to the end of this bit and see where we go next.
Ice.
Ice.
Frozen mud.
It is pretty frozen, isn't it?
Yeah. More. I found wet mud under there.
Oh, wet mud. Well, we've walked the length of this elongated field, as it says, and just in front of us, over this hedge, I don't know if you can see this, I'll try and lift up, there is a farmhouse.
Doesn't quite look as described.
Oh, why? What's it supposed to look like?
It says, having walked the length of this rather elongated field, go through a metal gate, passing on your left a strangely shaped farmhouse that looks as if it is about to topple over onto one side. That one doesn't look up.
Maybe as we get round to it. So this is a gate that may have been an old knackered gate, as it describes.
I suppose, like we say, it's been 40 odd years.
It's been 40 years, and it is amazing how much does change, and I think that's really in the countryside, and that's really why I'm quite curious to see what changes can happen in so little time.
Yeah.
You know, less than my lifetime.
Kind of. It does look very, the front does look like it's leaning forward.
It does, doesn't it? It looks a bit like it's leaning.
I think it's been corrected slightly in the last few decades, but...
Where do we go from here, Julia, according to the book?
Continue walking through a wooden gate and follow the path through a short stretch of wood, ignoring the signposted footpath right.
Okay, so basically straight on.
Well, there's the woods there.
Oh yeah. Are you enjoying this, Julia?
I am. It's quite difficult to walk because of the nature of the really deep wet mud.
Yes.
That's now frozen, mostly. But yeah, no, it's fun.
It's good, isn't it? I love it. I love it. And this, I suppose, it's one of those things about the winter that people think, oh, you can't go out in the winter, it's too cold. Well, if you wrap up warm, as you can see we have, and you just get going, you soon start to warm up, because the body is really good at keeping itself warm if you're moving. So this is the next gate that we've gone through, and now we're in the woods, and reassuringly, from our point of view, there is a public footpath sign which confirms we're on the right track. So it begs the question, Julia, what's next?
Well, I haven't seen the signposted right turn to ignore yet.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, let's just carry on through the woods then.
It said, yeah. Aha, there's the right turn to ignore. Okay, and for the next part, you emerge from the wood and keep straight on for about 3/4 of a mile through a pleasant avenue of trees with woods and fields on either side.
So that's the path behind us that we ignore. Excellent. So that's great. 40 years on, these paths haven't changed, and nor should they. A lovely tree here that's fallen down. What is that? It looks like an oak. I wonder if it's been down for 40 years or not. It's look at this. Come down here. And I want to point something out, actually. This is a good opportunity to point something out. This is the base of the tree, as you can see, and the roots. Let's just go around here. A lot of people make the mistake and think that the tree, the roots of the tree, go down as high as the tree is tall. But clearly that's not true. And you can see when the tree has fallen over like this, just how shallow the roots can be. And also how small those roots are. Look, you know, these stems are all that's holding that tree up, and they may go down a little bit more than this, because you can see they've been snapped and wrenched off, but nothing like the length of the tree. The tree looks like it was about 30 or 40 feet tall.
Varying sizes of animal holes there.
Yeah, I bet it's a haven for animal life. And look, you can see where the trunk has been down. Upright branches have grown from it, looking for the light. And then if I just bring the camera around here, you can see how the tree goes off into the distance there, a good 30 or 40 feet tall.
It's a beautiful tree, isn't it?
It is a beautiful tree, yeah. No, it's lovely. Right, we better get back on our path, haven't we?
Get back to it.
Right, well, Julia.
Okay, Richard.
Here is the road in front of us.
Okay.
We've walked through the end of the fields, through the avenue of trees rather, and we come to this little dog leg in the road, and I think yeah, that's it. I think we go straight on now, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do the gate. Excuse me. Right, so here we go. Across the road, we're looking for the next sign. Oh, hello, there's a polite notice coming up. Oh, that's all right. I thought for a minute it was going to say you can't come along, but it just says keep clear, access required. But there's the footpath sign, and this is the bit where you go down.
Alright, so this is the concreted farm path mentioned in the book.
Yeah. College Wood Farm, it says on there. And what does it say on
Spit
that?
handle.
Oh, that's an interesting name.
It is, isn't it?
Well, I think we've done about 10 minutes in this video, so I think we're going to have a part 2.
It looks like it.
Yeah. So we're about halfway actually on our walk as well, so that's really nice, and we've seen some fascinating and interesting things. Why not join us on part 2? We don't know what we're going to see, but there's probably equally fascinating and interesting things.
Yes, I should think so.
I should hope so. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, consider becoming a patron and supporting what we do, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye.